My biggest thing about coming down here on the riverfront and walking the river, I'm trying to catch some deer. I see the tracks, but I've never been able to shoot any of them. I love doing wildlife and nature photos. The animals don't talk back to you, don't be smart, ain't packing a gun. So I enjoy that. I don't really call myself a photographer per se, I document history. Actually, when I started out doing it, my hair was black, and you can take a look and tell how long, about 40 plus years. About 40 plus years.
My name is Bud Dorsey, born and raised in Louisville.
Bud Dorsey is an omnivorous photographer. Every facet of what it is to be a human living in this world is sort of captured by his lens.
You look over, there's Bud with his camera. The beauty of everyday life is what Bud captures for all of us.
Every day is a new day, a learning day for me. Although I've been in photojournalism for over 50 years, and I'm still on a mission to win that Pulitzer Prize. I got my training in photography by trial and error.
I've seen Bud around a zillion times, and I would always see him walking around with a camera.
Everybody knows who Bud Dorsey is. He's a living legend in this community.
I take a quote out of a song about Bud, and it says, "Let my work that I've done speak for me."
Yeah, I like to be the fly on the wall. I just don't like posing people for some reason. I don't know. I'd rather catch you at who you really are.
Well, the first time I met Bud, I saw a man taking pictures. And that was way back during the movement for social change here in the city of Louisville. Whenever the buses would move out going to where they were going to hold demonstration, this man would be on the bus too.
I was seeing it for myself. Most of the civil rights pictures and pictures you see in magazines and books in that era were mostly shot by European photographers.
I know he was insulted. Certain times that they would not recognize his press pass, but it didn't make him any difference. Bud was there to do more than take the action. And I feel like that he knew that he was doing the work that would have never been documented if it hadn't been for a black man.
People get a call to be a minister, and I think I got a call to be a photographer, a photojournalist. And that's what I've been doing ever since.
Late 60s up to, like I said, the 80s, I was covering West Louisville. The good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm not that gun-ho photographer. I'm not. I'm sorry. I can't sit around with other photographers and tell them how I hung by one arm from a 20-story building and shot pictures with my other. I'm not that person. Now, I have taken chances, and lucky that I'm still here. First rules when I go out there is that I'm not gonna bring no pain and suffering to myself if I can help it. I had too much to go home for. I had 4 kids. That was the most important thing on my mind was to get back home to them.
So everybody knows I'm from 35th and Markham, from the West End. I stand on the shoulders of giants, and one of them is Bud Dorsey. My brother, a true giant in our community that has been documenting our story for years. I want to send you love now. I'm thankful for you. I'm praying for you. And this city is nothing without you.
You know, I oftentimes say that we have heroes and sheroes in this community, that we have everything we need to record the history of this community to take it to the next level. And in particular, I want to shout out to one person who's been in the fight, doing what needs to be done, recording us, and that's Bud Dorsey. Bud, we adore you. We adore you because your heart is pure. We adore you because you are us. We adore you that you took action even when we weren't. We can go back years and years and years and see our heritage because of you. You are unstoppable, and you give us inspiration, and you give us the pathway for loving one another and for making this world a better place.
Your press pass is a passport. It's got me in more doors than you can imagine for just a guy from West Wolf. I've been places, done things that I ordinarily wouldn't have got to do if it wasn't with me being a journalist, a photojournalist.
You have been our champion, our hero, and told the story of black people's history for so long. When they wouldn't cover us, you was there to make sure we knew what was going on in our community, whether it be bad, good, or indifference, that if Bud Dorsey showed up, we know we was going to get the side, he's going to be on the right side of history. So you as the community, me personally, I love you because you call Bud Dorsey, Betty Jones, Buster, who's gone on. I mean, you heard Buster, you was going to be there. A lot of people said, I didn't get an invite, and nobody told me. You heard about it, you was about being about it and showing up. So you could let the world and the people know what's happening for us as a people, as a community. You was always soft-spoken, but when you had that, your camera in your hand, you spoke 1,000 words. I bless you, my brother. Love you to the end of time.
I'm not looking for any pat on the back, rub on the head, or anything like that. I'm just doing what I do. It's just something I love to do.